So, we are back to Don't Escape. Last time we completed the game normally, but we unlocked an awakening mode. The loop has begun again, and now we have a new day 1 catastrophe. This time it is a swarm of flesh-eating insects. Guess we'll head to the gas station. We could fix this up since it's day 1. Oh yeah, we need the nails. Stuff there. Who knows, we might need a weapon this time around. We might need the plastic wrap for covering the windows from the bugs. Oh yeah, there's no burger place this time. Corpses are partially eaten, the swarm got them. Looks like these men put up a fight and killed a bunch of insects. But they didn't stand a chance in the open. Oh, we're going to have a different guide this time. Because we don't have the BH and everything for the clouds. Something shines between the pieces of torn back that he was carrying. There was a strange remote controller in the corpse's bag. Sonic repellent device. Radio controlled. I have to take a closer look to check out this vehicle. The car is busted, so it's not going anywhere. One part that seems to be fine is the ignition coil. Getting it out won't be easy. Let's hope it will be more useful to them, to me, than it was to them. There's a small leaflet tucked between the folds of the ripped clothes. As of this week, we've been hired by the locals to help deal with a new kind of locust terrorizing the area. Perhaps he will finally use our sonic repellent device. It fends off different kinds of insects. You just have to install it in the ground, but before you can start counting on it, you have to know exactly what type of insects you are dealing with and at the right frequency with the remote controller. I know this job sounds exhausting and a bit dangerous, but at this point we need the food and fuel the locals are paying with. Do we need to count the wings and stuff, maybe? Pesticide, we can do the overnight spraying again. Sonic repellent device. This device is supposedly used to fend off bugs and insects. Ah, okay. Come back later for the ignition coil, maybe. Actually, we could get them all today. Paperclip. And a wad of cash. Not super important at least yet. Oh. Label says it's a strong pesticide that is harmful to all bugs and insects and life in general. I guess it should be used after mixing with water. Same thing. Might only need one. Do I need to put it here with me, or...? Got these types of mandibles or whatever the hell those are called. Fix legs with that. Based on the legs and the wings, it has to be the 800 kilohertz. Okay, that's done, I guess. Cover the windows. Whoop. We didn't have the towels this time, it looks like. Let's go fix up the bridge. Shit, I left the wrench. I'll got down on travel time. Oh yeah, without the wrench I can't use this place. Damn it. Well, I'll have the space, I guess I'll grab it just to be sure. Oh, I could maybe put some in the water sprayer. Maybe it finally has a use. Damn. Okay. We can fill the car another time. Yeah, maybe set it to overnight in case it's just sprays it out immediately. I don't know. If you can't tell, I'm not a fan of this puzzle. Ah, ape brain. That is how I've done this puzzle every single time, and it's definitely over... I've done this puzzle definitely over tens of times between games. Overnight mist spray. Kind of pesticide. Oh, there's actually 2 slots. Okay, good that we grabbed the other one then. And any remnants that get into the house, I guess we can shoot with the rifle. Okay. Spraying is done. Nothing to do upstairs. We can go and fetch fuel for the car then. We'll have done all the day 1 preparations. Cut down on travel time and everything on the next days. going up. Don't have to worry about carry weight either, because we can just plop it in the back of that car. Close up. Windows are blocked. Doors are closed. Frequency is set. We have the rifle. Okay, I think we're ready for the night. We'll grab our rifle. The evening sky darkened as a black cloud of the swarm arrived. You found a hiding place in an abandoned farmhouse. An automated sprinkler system kicked in as the swarm was getting near. Despite being old and faulty, the sprinklers worked perfectly, fully covering the air above the fields with a dense mist. As a result, 32 insects were stopped by the sprinklers. The water was saturated with strong pesticide for the incoming swarm. It was deadly. It was a deadly wall of poisonous mist. The pesticide has killed 48 insects. You deployed the sonic repellent device to fend off some of the insects. It was placed inside the hideout. The walls probably weakened the signal. The device seemed to be set up to the correct frequency, fending off 25 insects. Okay, so it needed to be outside. The front door was closed, giving away all of the 19 locusts that would have entered through it. Back door was closed, giving away all of the 19 locusts that would have entered through it. The window on the ground floor was covered with plastic wrap. The foil was attached to the frame with a lot of duct tape. Out of 19 insects that tried to enter the house through that window, 14 were stopped. The window on the upper floor was covered with plastic wrap. The foil was attached to the frame with a lot of duct tape. Out of 19 insects that tried to enter the house through that window, 17 were stopped. The bathroom window was covered with plastic wrap. The foil was attached to the frame with a lot of duct tape. Out of 19 insects that tried to enter the house through that window, 17 were stopped. They got in. 9 insects entered the house. A loaded rifle was your last line of defense. You missed most of the shots, but after using the weapon as a mace, you managed to knock down 9 insects with it. Nice. That's all of them. You fended off all the insects before they had a chance to hurt you. You survived to see another day. What was that? The attic. Okay, we're going to have a cold night coming. Hold it right there. Whoa, easy. Nice landing. Considering the fact it was flying on fumes and half of the controls were broken, I say I did a good job. Well then, glad you're okay. Sorry for your helicopter. It wasn't really mine. Sorry for crashing it into your house. It's not really mine. Hey, you think you could lower that gun now? I mean you no harm. You look harmless, alright. Thanks. My name is David. Catherine, not just Kate. Do I know you? What? No, I mean... Okay, this is awkward. Yeah. Maybe we were on the same train or bus one time back in the old days. Or something like that. It was something else. Anyway, you think you could help me with something, David? How could I say no to a pretty lady with a loaded gun in her hand? I'm trying to get somewhere. An outpost. What kind of outpost? The one that could help me leave this place, leave this world. Are you sure you didn't hit your head during that crash? They have a spaceship. I still have this gun, you know. Wait, you're serious about the spaceship? Dead serious? Imperialplex is the corporation, they own the whole fleet of ships. When things went nasty, they used those ships to evacuate their top researchers and some of the richest people of the planet. I know for a fact there is still one ship left on Earth, and I plan on using it to escape. You can come with me if you want. Wait a minute, that's an awful lot to process. Listen, I can take you there and you'll see for yourself. Seems like all of the dialogue otherwise is the same. Oh yeah, this should be new. So tonight I had another dream. I was still here in this house and all of a sudden it got very cold, freezing cold. I think this might happen tonight. I must sound like a lunatic. I know, but trust me, I know I'm right. We're gonna find out ourselves if you're right. Just slightly different. Okay, so we should probably unblock this chimney so we can light a flame inside. Seems the chimney is clogged by something inside, I can't reach it. Okay, we need to find something. We take this paper for kindling. Only something like this as a kindling to start the fire. Okay, not yet, I guess. Thing is, there might be someone out there now. We need a gun against. Okay, this time we have the car. I don't think there was anything new here back then either. Yeah. Like the trip didn't end well. Wonder what happened. My guess is their car broke down. Obviously not the best suited for off-road travel, you know. The locust swarm got them. Oh, maybe you can bring the air conditioner into the cave with you. That's why this is here. And we need to find one more coat. Water we don't need. Should I visit the castle? Oh yeah, we don't even have ammunition for the rifle anymore. But we do find more at the hunting lodge, so... maybe there's another use for it. How do you know my name? We said Cody. I don't know, it just came to me. Hey, wait, I don't know you. Okay. We could grab this rope right away. Pipe is stuck here for good. Oh, gas heater this time. Are we going to find sidereal plexus heating devices too? Yeah, this sounds like a death sentence if we use them this time. There's just some water behind that. I'm the owner of this restaurant. Really? Absolutely. I didn't mean to steal anything. I'm not sure about that. I'll be watching you. Okay, I don't suppose you're open for business. Not really, sorry. Did you find any food in there? Was the same bugs that have been scattering around your hideout. Nasty creatures, they almost ate me yesterday. Not too bad they are blocking your way now. You think we can do something to get rid of them? Honestly, this looks almost like a hive. I think we should come back tomorrow. The temperature will either kill them or force them to move. So let's just get back here later. Okay. Wait, Barry, have we met before? I don't... Wait, Did I meet you at the gas station before the world ended or something? Going on, Kate. Why do I keep feeling like I've been here before? Dreams, maybe? No, I mean yes, but there's more to it. Well, whoever you are, what do you want? You better not stay here. The temperature at night is going to get crazy. Come with us, we can help each other. Sorry, I see no reason to keep going. I might as well stay here and wait for death. Then I can be with my wife again. Tell me about your wife. She was the most kind and wonderful person I've ever known. She was my entire world and now she's gone. I failed her, I couldn't protect her. It should have been me. I'm sure your wife would want you to live. You should keep memories about her. And you can only do that while you live. Why do you care so much if I live or die? You don't even know me. True, but we all have better chances to survive if we stick together. I can't leave my wife like this. Okay, we need to find something. Weird because some of this stuff just... Some of the stuff just seems to normally trigger dialogue. They don't have anything. Oh, hold on. Hey, could you distract our friend here for a moment somehow? Oh, I know how to distract him. Could you do it without a gun? Alright. Mr. Boring. She has a small locket on her neck. That should do. I know I probably shouldn't, but it might be important. I want you to take a closer look at this locket before I give it back to Barry. There's a button on the front of the locket. There's a note inside. Barry, I'm sorry. If you're reading this, it probably means I didn't make it. Please don't let it be your demise. Remember me and live a good life. Was I able to distract him the first time? And when the time comes, I know you'll make it the right decision. Yours, Maggie. This belongs to your wife. You should look inside and... Where did you get it? There's a note inside, I thought. Where did you get it? There's an eye. There's a note inside, I think you should read what it says. Did you sneak into my house and touch my wife? Stop it. Did you? Barry, wait. So you could go through her stuff like a scavenger, you're so dead. I'll shoot you. Please stop shouting. No, wait. Barry, just read the goddamn note. Do it, please. Just read the note. Whew. My sweet girl. My honey. Why you? I'm sorry for taking that, but I thought you should have it. No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have gotten mad like that. If it wasn't for you, I probably would have never seen my wife's final words. It's her handwriting for sure. But when did she write it? How did she know? Sometimes people can sense things before that they happen. Right, David? It's almost like I read a goodbye letter. A letter that you've delivered. Thank you. Your wife deserves a proper burial. I just can't look at her like this. Lifeless, cold. I'll bury her. But David, are you serious? We don't have the time for... This man has just lost everything. Show him some respect. I'm not going to ask for your help with this. Just don't try to stop me. Yeah, I'll help. I just hope you don't waste too much time. Do you have a shovel, Barry? Yes, I have one right here. There. Thanks. Phew, I was so sure that we were going to shoot him. Find something to cover the body with. I should find something else to cover the body with. This blanket could be useful elsewhere. Bed sheet. Cover the body with the bed sheet. Okay, could you help me move Barry's wife? Yeah, sure. Let's take her outside. It's ready to be buried now, we just have to dig a grave. Tragic in the ground instead. Hey, yes. Come on. It's time. Okay. Thank you, she deserved at least that. Of course she did. Come on, Barry, let's go. Where? We've got a plan, sort of. First part of this plan is to survive tonight. Alright. I'll do it for her. Hey, mister. Yes. I'm Cody. Hello, Cody, I'm Barry. You want some food from a can? I left some for later, but I can share. That's sweet of you, but I'm not hungry right now. Eating makes me happy, and I thought it would also make you happy. Is he your son, David? No, we found him by a restaurant near here. Tell you all the details later. Cody, you're a good kid. I think I'll eat that food now. Go for it. Come on, David, lead the way. Are you upset about Barry? No, not at all. I know that look. Really, we've known each other for how long? Several hours? Maybe still. Fine, that guy's annoying me. I know he lost his wife, but it's all he talks about. I'm tired of that. We have more important things to do than listen to a mourning man. That's kinda harsh. I'm harsh, get used to it. Cody's and the wishes about Cody are the same. What do you think about Barry? I don't know, he seems nice. But sad. Lost his wife, you know. I would give him something to cheer him up. But I don't have anything. Let's just give him an understanding at our company. Will that be enough? I hope so. Hey. So that was your home, huh? Yes, I lived here with Maggie for almost 10 years. 10 years in a place like this. Wow. Kate. Kate used to be a nice place. Used to be a nice place, really. Before it partly collapsed, at least. Maybe it wasn't much even back then. But for us it was everything. Our little place on Earth. It's getting cold. Indeed, it's a bit chilly. We're gonna need all the warmth we can get. If you intend to keep a fire lit in a fireplace or something like that, make sure you gather some reserve fuel. Maybe some extra kindling. With those freezing cold winds, you never know. That's good advice. Thanks. How are you holding up, Barry? Better. Given that I was willing to freeze to death, I'd say I got much better. And that's thanks to you. We didn't do anything. Come on, I know I was a mess. I hate being helpless, yet there I was, unable to even bury my own dead wife. Admission is the first step to recovery. Actually, denial was, in my case. Have you noticed the moon getting bigger each day? Yes. I reckon our days are numbered. They are indeed, but I'm not giving up that easily. Good for you. So the plan is to find a spaceship and escape. Spaceship. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but look around, the whole world is crazy. It's Kate's plan, isn't it? Yes. What do you think about it? I'm not sure, it's a long shot, but there is no other hope. We've got nothing to lose, right? What do you think about Cody? Poor boy, all alone in this world. From what I understand, he's an orphan. It's a miracle he has survived this long. Without his parents, alone in this messed up world. Life wasn't easy on him. I hope things will change now. You keep that boy safe, David. What do you think about Kate? I'm not sure. She seems to be hiding something. You realize I'm literally next to you, right? Our car uses so much fuel. I don't think it's normal. There might be a number of reasons for that. From fuel injections to incorrect tire pressure. There might also be something wrong with the engine. Do you think you could take a look? Sure, why don't you drive us to my house? I have some tools in my garage. Well, how do we do that though? Isn't the bridge non-functional? Okay, we'll have to return here. Yeah, we need to find nails, more nails from somewhere. Be able to bring the car over. Something rustles inside this heater, like a bunch of loose screws or something. I think it's broken. Device that blows hot air after plugging into electricity. Something rustles inside. The device is probably damaged somehow. As you saw, the inside of the heater has some loose wires and screws. Getting this thing to work won't be easy. Device that blows hot air after plugging into electricity. Get some fuel. Get that too, actually. OMG Squid, thank you for the follow. We need to work on the sound of the alarms. Got to up them when I was changing other settings. Oh, yep. Looks solid. Despite Kate's best attempts, it still stands. I think it can provide us with the protection we need. At least until we figure out what to do next. I knew the people who lived here. Really. I'll tell you about them if you want. You said you knew the people who lived in our hideout. We weren't really close, but we spoke on occasion. What happened to them? I always wondered. The house was locked and I didn't find any bodies. I guess they set So I guess the set of keys I found must have been spares. They left. The military was still trying to evacuate civilians from endangered areas until they realized there were no safe areas left. Didn't you want to go with them? We refused. Maggie wanted to stay. I wonder, what if? Then again, I have no idea what happened to the ones who left. I hope they're all right, but I doubt they are. Let's see, maybe I can pull the block with the rope and hook. That should be long enough to reach the blockage. Hey, take this coat. Thanks, but I think you should give one to Cody first. Did someone call me? What about you, Barry? I'll be fine, we can always find more coats. Take this coat. It's too big for me. I know, but you'll have to wear it later when it gets really cold. Okay. You're good with kids, David. I don't know, am I? Hey, I'm not a kid. Here, take this coat. Oh, you shouldn't have. Wear it when it gets really cold. I know, thanks. And one for Barry and me. I guess we have to brace for the night with the coat. Hey, take this coat. Okay, it's getting rather chilly already. Yeah, and it's only going to get worse. Thanks. That bird. Yum. Mummified carcass of a bird. I don't see a reason to carry this around. Lovely squishy sound. Put the back of the charcoal into the fireplace. Put broken blanks into the kindling box. Put a stack of documents into the fireplace. Okay, then we just light it. Well, I guess the blanket before was blocking the rainwater. I don't think we needed anything to cover up the chopper grass. Yeah. Awesome. I flew it, you know. She flew it in here. Helicopters are cool. Can I get inside? Not the best idea, kid. But don't touch it, don't even come near it. Why? Because it might fall. Wouldn't want you to fall and hurt yourself. Soon after my wife died, I heard your helicopter. I walked outside just in time to see you fly over the house. I wasn't sure if the place was abandoned or not. Why didn't you land there if you were low on fuel? I was trying to touch down this baby since I had flown past the city. It was not particularly operative. Those bullet holes. It's a long story. I didn't even notice those before. Yeah, too small. Does that mean that we do need to cover it though? There was some kind of top that we used before, I think. I don't think we saw anything like it this time though. I think it might just be an option available. Because we already have the thermal blanket upstairs. Okay, windows are covered. Oh no, they're destroyed. That's what we need the blankets for. Was there another one somewhere? Nice. Everything takes so much less time with all of their help. Okay. Be doing some saving. Been saved since the first day. Find one more blanket or something. Go check out the previous places. Yeah, there's the water. Nothing here. I guess we could... I didn't bring the rope with me. Yeah, nothing here. Keep an eye out We can find something with nails. God, I wish I had thought to repair the car the first time. There's so much time left when you do. Where did I find that top the first time? Oh yeah, the flag is here. We can use that. Sweet. I think we've got everything. Watches return and the house is just on fire. Okay, windows are blocked. Thermal blanket on the hatch. Chimney is open. Just making sure. Yep. So we don't just die of carbon monoxide poisoning. Nope. Doors are closed. Heater is going. Both of them. Let's light this fire. Better be hot as hell in here. Okay, we'll prep with the warm jacket ourselves. Okay, let's do it. It was cold already during the day, but when the sun disappeared behind the horizon, the temperature dropped even lower. It got so cold that everything in the area that was alive and hadn't found a shelter was frozen almost instantly. You found shelter in a house, hoping it would save you from the wave of cold death. The front door was closed this week and the wave of cold by 2%. The back door was closed this week and the wave of cold by 2%. The window on the ground floor was covered with a thick blanket. The blanket was taped to the wall with duct tape. As a result, that window blocked 6%. The window on the upper floor was covered with a thick blanket. The blanket was taped to the wall with duct tape. As a result, that window blocked 6%. The window in the bathroom was covered with a restaurant flag. The flag was taped with duct tape. As a result, that window blocked 6%. With a thermal blanket in the opening in the ceiling, with a large hole in the attic, that hatch was an important airflow route. It stopped 6%. The fire was burning in the fireplace. It was generating a lot of heat, countering 30% of the initial cold wave. During the night, a sudden strong gust of wind almost put the fire out. You had no spare kindling in the basket by the fireplace, so it was a stressful fight to keep the fire lit. As a result, you lost some of heat. 6%. Okay, so we needed additional kindling. Oh no, it came back. There was some additional fuel for the fireplace in the basket. The fire went out somewhere around 3 hours before dawn. The air began to cool again. You plugged in an electric heater in the main room. The hot air it blew raised the temperature around it, deducting 22%. portable gas heater was placed in one of the rooms, the warmth from the heater dispersed about 24% of the initial freezing air. You gave Kate a warm coat. With its help, she managed to overcome the cold weather unharmed. You gave Barry a warm coat. Perhaps it saved his life, providing some extra warmth that everyone needed. You gave Cody a coat, nice and warm. Maybe it saved his life, shielding him from the cold wind. Okay, so one of them would have died. You wore an old coat that you found in the wasteland. It was thick and warm. Wearing this coat shielded you from 10% of the initial cold wave. Not quite 0. It was cold, really cold, but it wasn't deadly. You were well prepared. You survived to see another day. Okay, I'm curious to see what today's catastrophe is. Yes, this is new. Oh, it's the wife. Hello, dear. Well, wait, you must be dreaming. Indeed, you are, my dear. I know you. I buried you. You're Barry's wife. Yes, you did bury me, honey. I'm quite grateful for that. No problem. A dream. Yes, darling. It's quite obvious once you look around and think for a second. You've been here before, but your memory is failing you. It's from dream traveling. You've gotta watch out as you do it. It can lead to dementia. I don't understand. Yeah, there's no hatch. Ladder. I hope you will, because a lot depends on it. Barry is your husband. Yes, darling. And for some reason you're in my dream. Well, not personally. I'm dead, remember? I'm just an echo of Barry's memory of me. Why are you here? I'm here because you let Barry die, honey. What? No. That's impossible, he's fine. Or maybe now he is fine. But he didn't survive your previous life. Oh shit, it's some Undertale shit. He didn't survive your previous life. Previous life. You've been here before. Deep inside you know it's true. What's gonna happen? Can you tell me? You care for your friends, darling. You're a good man. And I don't want that boy to get hurt either. But if you try, you could save my husband too. Just don't let him go there. Go where? Sand tomb. Don't let him go there. Tell him to wait. Oh dear. Oh, it's the thing from the drawing. I think our time here has run out. They found you. Ooh, what is that? Run, David. Don't let this thing touch you. And please warn Barry. Also tell him I love him. And that it wasn't his fault. Oh shit, we're going to get raided. So you had another bad dream. Yeah, not a very pleasant one. Holy shit. This is great. There were these people, thugs, bandits. They raided our hideout. They had guns. They wanted to kill us. We'll have to defend ourselves. What is it, Cody? You seem excited. I have something important to tell you. It's like super duper important. Oh yeah? We have to prepare for the night, even more than yesterday. Yes, Cody, I know. But you don't know why yet. I don't. I thought... Josh, I had a dream. There were like dozens of zombies. Oh, again. Did you change your opinion about Barry? You know he's still sad. It's not that easy to let it go after such a loss. I know, I'm trying to cheer him up. I think today I saw him smiling. People should smile more often. Everything is better then. When you put it that way, it doesn't sound too complicated. Of course it doesn't. You make it complicated. All adults do. Any ideas for today? Before we start even thinking about what comes later, we have to go to the sidereal plexus. Kate. What now, David? I wanted to talk about Barry. What is there to talk about? He's not fond of me, and I'm not fond of him. We still can work together. That's what's important. It should be like more, you know, human. What? Never mind. Hey, yes. Are you worried about tonight? Tonight I'm worried about this whole sidereal plexus thing. That office is in the city, nobody lives or goes there. And I have a bad feeling about it. What do you think of our hideout, Barry? What can I say? It's okay. It's bigger than my house used to be. I think it was a nice place before the world ended. Still a good shelter. Shelter, yes. Home, no. It used to be a home to some people. It's now like an empty shell of a turtle that once lived. Oh, Barry, I didn't know you were so poetic. Is something wrong with Cody? You're always looking at him. I think I envy him. He lost, like everything, without family, without friends, without anyone he knows, with a group of strangers. Who knows how long he was alone before you found him. And yet, look at him, smiling, happy and eager to play, even with the world dying around him. I wish I could be like that. Actually, me too. Any new thoughts on Kate? I don't know, David. The sidereal plexus thing. She claims she didn't know where it was, but then she knows. Plus she knows just so much about them. Not to mention this whole spaceship idea. Isn't this ridiculous? I'm so sure that we weren't able to distract Barry before. I think the death was bound to happen in the first run. Oh, wrong thing. Maggie loved you. Of course she did, and I loved her. Why on earth would you bring that up now? Just, I don't know. I don't think she blames you for anything that happened. I don't want to talk about it, David. We have things to do. Hey, Barry. Yes? When we travel to sidereal plexus, could you stay and wait for us? Why? Don't you think it's dangerous to separate like this? Yeah, usually it is. I have a bad feeling about this one. Can you trust me on that? Just wait for us. I have no idea why you're doing this, but okay. When we get there, I'll just stay behind and wait. Thanks, Barry. No problem. Just be careful out there, okay? Or would he have died when the sign collapses? Maybe. I just really love apocalyptic and post-apocalyptic raiders so much. Oh yeah, we're going to find out the location of the hunting lodge, so we'll have weapons. We'll get more bullets for the rifle and the revolver too. This is the place. Any questions? These are the same. I didn't go to the city too often, mostly just when Maggie needed something from her here, and I had to give her a lift. Living so close was quite handy. It was quiet in our area, but when we needed something, it was only a 20-minute trip. It changed a lot, I mean. Just look at all this. It's even worse than anywhere else. Wonder what happened to all the people. Simple. They either moved out or died buried in the sand. Okay, he's going to wait here. Yeah, I should do some saving. I feel like I should check the elevator just to be sure. Never know when there's a tiny change somewhere that I might miss. Oh, the silencer is going to come in handy now. Where did I find the... voltages the first time? Oh, they were just here. Clicked out. Nice. Do we find out about Kate? Lodge location. Escape, this is the one. Hey. Got everything we need. I need to find the voltage for the downstairs. Yes, this is the one. 15 and 40. Hmm. I confused myself again. There we are. I like that puzzle. Here we find the awakening floppy. Nothing to say about that, I guess. Wonder where we'll find the second floppy. Good to see you two back. Kate told me what happened. You hadn't wanted me to stay. How did you know? Dreams. Yes, dreams. There might still be something worth checking out in that building. I think it's safe to go together now, Barry. You say it's important. First, Kate. David, you've got the location. Yeah, I found a map. Thanks for your concern. Oh, you're fine. Show me it. If those thugs follow us there, no, they can't find out about the ship. We have to deal with them first. We have to stay one more night. You realize you're putting our lives at risk. They have guns. We can't lead them to that ship. Okay, so with Barry's help, we can move the pipe, I guess. And hopefully find the second floppy in there. Can you help me with this pipe? Hey Barry, could you help me with something? What is it? This pipe over there is blocking the way, but it's too heavy for me to push. Sure, let's try together. Thanks, Barry. You're welcome. Welcome. Ah. Floppy disk labeled Membooze. I have a strange feeling like deja vu. Like it's really important for some reason. I think I should keep that disk. It's not powered, or it's broken, or both. All the necessary preparations have been completed. We are ready to start the procedure. According to calculations, chances of success are at about 89%. As I mentioned in our last conversation, with current conditions I will not be able to get better results, and I think this is a risk we must take. At the moment we do not have much information about the crystals, and we're in possession of a very small amount. We need more if we want our expeditions to continue. Even if an attempt to synthesize more could end up a disaster, this is more important than the existence of one world. Even in the event of failure, we will gain a huge amount of information that will allow us to increase the safety of the procedure in the future. SP-2528 is expendable. The level of development leaves much to be desired. It is also one of the least profitable facilities. According to the instructions from the director of the SP4, you should immediately evacuate. Mrs. Stanford has a list of employees who should be informed about the evacuation if it is an actual necessity. So they tried to synthesize something on the moon, and that's what made the explosion. They knew that the world would be destroyed and they tried still. Yeah, nothing necessary here. This night we'll need those metal bars. Be able to carry them now. How do we attach them though? Do not have the welding. Oh wait, are the soldiers? That's the best you can come up with, Razor. You hear that, guys? Yeah, somebody's talking. We won't catch much from here. We could sneak to the shop and listen from there. Oh, it's... That's why I'm not sure if it's a good idea. It's Sarge! In this world they're raiders. You're a coward and a fart knocker, Sarge. We need their supplies, so we're gonna take them. And their crib is totally dope. Amazing defensive spot for us to use. My point exactly. It's gonna be a good defensive spot for us. It is a good defensive spot for them. Don't crack me up. We've been watching them for some time now. It's just two dudes, a chick and a freaking brat. One trifling happy family plus a blazed uncle. And there's freaking 20 of us, including your army boy scouts. Yeah, I guess you're right. Damn right I am. I want you men to be ready at dusk. I've welcomed you in the gang, but it's time to start paying off Sarge. Yeah. Alright, we're heading back to the construction site to tell the boys the plan. I think I know what construction site he's talking about. Seen one back on the helicopter. I'll mark it on your map. Maybe we'll pay them a visit later. You coming? Yeah, I'll just finish getting that fuel and take another look at the gas station's shop. Okay, catch you later. Later. Jerk. We need the welding kit for these, I think. Can we actually do anything to Sarge? Sneak up on him? I'm curious to see what happens even if it's a game over. Alright guys, you stay here. I might need your help in case there's trouble. Hope you know what you're doing. Give me one good reason not to unload the whole clip into your face. It better be a damn good reason. I want to negotiate. I've come to bargain. I want to negotiate peace before a war breaks out between our groups. A war? Listen, son, I don't know what world you live in, but it's not going to be a war. It's going to be a massacre. You have nothing to give us that we can't take by force. Can you prove me wrong? I'm listening. You're a sergeant. People that were with you called you Sarge. Are you really a sergeant? I used to be. Sergeant first class to be specific. But that doesn't matter anymore. It's in the past. My nickname is all I have from that life. Who's the guy you talked to? They call me Razor. He's the leader of the gang. And technically my boss. Also a guy that will most likely kill you. I would avoid him at all costs if I were you. That guy on a bike mentioned something about your men. Is it your squad? Jesus, you've been listening to all that. Yeah, it's my squad, alright. But what's left of it? All men. They still take orders from me, even if we're not soldiers anymore. But why did you join him? Are you kidding me? As if I had a choice. We were alone, me and what was left of my squad. There's no more army, no HQ, no government. We had nowhere to go, no supplies, no food, no shelter. Razor took us in exchange for our muscles. Even if I'm not proud of it. But that's all for now, I think. For now. We'll be shooting each other next. Was hoping that could be avoided. Just go away and I'll pretend I haven't seen you, okay? Why are you looking at me like that? Just wondering why you let that guy live. Be easier to deal with them one by one. I'm not some cold-blooded murderer. You realize that we are living in times when it's us or them, right? It's not some fairy tale with a happy ending. Stop acting like a child, David. Grow up. Hey. You think we made a mistake? Why, of course not. We'd be no better than those thugs if we started killing everyone we see. There must be another way. We are not animals. Yeah, you're right. I just hope you don't regret that decision. Stick to what you believe, David, no matter what. Maggie always said that your actions describe who you are. You are a good guy. Are you worried about something? Oh, I'm fine. Well, yeah, maybe a little. If it's about that soldier, you don't have to be worried. You look like a good guy. Pretty sure I can recognize a villain. I read a lot of comic books. Good to have a specialist in the field. Oh, the squad's not here this time. Oil, can we home alone this? Or home alone our base? Yeah, I think we need to drop by the cabin first to get ammo. Definitely feel like we're going to use that silencer this time. So they're staying at the construction site. We'll have to sneak in to get the welding tools. What do you think of this place? Don't have any opinion about it. I know people from the city used to come to this area for hunting season. Everyone has some kind of hobby. That wasn't mine. I hit a deer once while driving. Maggie shouted at me for the rest of the day. I think she was more worried about the deer though. Oh shit. Got a scope. Wonder if we get rat poison the whiskey. What a terrible stink. It's crawling with maggots. I think I'm gonna throw up. Should I hold your hand? God damn it, Kate, this is sickening. I agree with David. The smell is revolting. It smells like I don't know, worse than anything. Alright, it stinks like hell, I'll give you that. Now I smell no better than that dead boar. I was wondering what we would use as extra items. These make sense. Don't like how he steps into them though to pick them up. Makes me nervous. Can we get this to Barry, maybe? It's a gun. You know how to use it. Yeah, it's just, I'd rather not have to use it. I know, me neither. But sometimes life doesn't leave you any other option. Thanks, David. I'll use it if everything else fails. Kate has her gun. I'll take the badass sniper rifle. Suppose I just plop these down. Maybe one on both sides? Or two on both? One doesn't actually count. Giving me any new notifications. Well, I guess I'll plop them down. Should give me the I placed all the traps or something in the journal. Oh, I don't like how it doesn't say. Do I need to like cover them with something? Guess not. Well, let's hope they're right. I don't think I need the hammer. Probably not the shovel either. Oh, can I get the revolver rounds to Barry? Yeah, I get... Oh, I could have given him an unloaded gun, I think. That would have been fucked up. Time for stealth. Sneak through there, maybe they won't notice me. Guys, you better stay here. You sure this is a good idea? No, but it might work. Maybe there's a back door somewhere there. Alright, even if you sneak past the guards, even if you find a way in, what exactly do you intend to do? You're not exactly a special task forces type. I'm just gonna take a look around. Maybe I'll find something useful. Don't get yourself shot. See, she does care about you after all. Get up. Please be careful, okay? I promise I'll be back soon. I need to get the rat poison. Five hours. Oh, come on. Oh, maybe I can poison something else in their base. Is Sarge still here? whiskey. I don't drink, not on duty at least. I know some guys at the camp who would love to get smashed though. Anyway, just take this away. Okay, so we can get them too drunk to fight properly. Do they turn around? This dude looks dangerous. Ah, nice shot. Okay, it rolls back. That maggot could be used to distract the guard, but not directly. Maggots don't randomly fall from the sky. It would just make him more alert, if anything. How do I get back, though? Guess there must be another route. Keep dry. Bit upsetting to think all these bullets will be flying in my general direction in a few hours from now. Taking some food. Already taken some food, I don't want them to notice. After you poison the food, it will no longer be safe to eat. We can get the warning of the poison label. Some thugs might expect nausea, internal bleeding, liver failure or death. You cannot undo this action. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do to survive. On the other hand, are you this kind of person? What the fuck kind of question is that? Well, I've poisoned the food. Took it from the thugs camp. At the construction site it's just some weed, but damn, it's better than nothing. Gotta down that food with something, right? I hope some of these thugs have weak heads. Ah, shit, the bottles of water. Oh yeah, okay, he's looking away now. Going to be really tight. Let's see if we can actually do it in this time. I only brought one bottle. I might have to start at the beginning of the day. We'll see. The oil could cause the guns to backfire, I guess. There could be a pacifist route, I guess. I'm not exactly going to be upset at killing these guys. Might have to talk to Sarge just to be sure that this works. If nothing else, I could just jump back to the time when we talked to Sarge first. Maybe we can bribe Sarge with the food. Boxes contain a lot of different kinds of bullets. Both are far too heavy or clunky to move. Put a lot of water into the box. At least some of the bullets should fail when fired. Boxes contain a lot of different... I poured a lot of oil into the box. At least some of the bullets should fail when fired. Yeah, it said the oil won't dry. And getting near those guys is a good idea. What about the welding tools then? I would assume that we can just duct tape those railings. Or iron bars or whatever they are. I'm guessing that if we just go to the gate, we'll die immediately. The entrance is guarded. Who would have thought? Well, going there would be suicide. Okay, guess we'll... the fucking car. Let's see if we can do something with these bars then. There's something else. Just hang it there. I still should do something to attach it to the wall around the window. Okay, I guess duct tape is enough. Huh. That is some strong ass duct tape. Ah, shit. Got to go to Sarge. I want to try if I can bribe him with this food. Wrong place. Maybe they see the other guys failing, so they turn themselves. That's my hope. Oh yeah, we should lock the doors too. Can we? Nice. That'll definitely help. I'm going to try moving these traps around just to be sure that I don't get a special notification. No. Well, guess we'll see how this goes. Installed iron bars in all of the windows. Put some traps. Gave a revolver to Barry. Go and rush silence into my rifle, making it more accurate and silent. We poisoned the food. We're going to be shooting at them anyways. I don't think poisoning them is that much worse. What the fuck? Leave the whiskey. Do I have the oil? I don't have the oil. Seems like we had enough time though. I really need the oil. Go get the poison. Not sure what we need the food for since Sarge won't take it. Whiskey, poison, oil. And now we go home. Traps are set. Doors are locked. Gotta say, duct tape in these things is a very adventure gamey logic. Adventure game point and click like logic. Don't mind it one bit. Okay, taped. Taped, taped, taped. Locked. Locked. Traps are out. Barry has the revolver. He won't take the rounds. Whiskey, poison, oil. We're ready. Unless they bring ladders and get upstairs, but I don't know how I'd cover against that. Go. A group of raiders commanded by a man named Razor arrived by dusk. They weren't trying to hide, circling your hideout with their bikes, engines roaring, angry voices screaming. Your time for slaughter has come, piglets, Razor himself shouted through a megaphone. I will be your wolf. Some of this gang was missing. Two thugs found a fine bottle of whiskey in their supplies. How can you say no to an opportunity like that? They were too drunk to move out and were left to sober up. They missed the whole party. The dinner that day tasted weird. Some of the gang members complained about headaches and stomach troubles. One of them simply died, choking on his own vomit. Another two were unable to fight. The poison neutralized 3 people in total. 15 men including Razor closed in to attack. The attackers opened fire. Bullets swooshed through the air, some flew far too close to your head, decorating the walls of the house with numerous small holes. Some of the guns didn't spit out any deadly projectiles. With a dry click, they refused to work properly. If someone meddled with the ammo supply. 3 of the attackers found themselves unarmed and had to retreat before the attack had even truly started. Sitting in the... oh yeah, that's why I stayed there. Sitting in the upstairs window, armed with a sniper rifle, you fired at the attackers. With a view enhanced by a scope, you managed to hit 5 of them, sending them to the dusty dirt. They didn't get up afterwards. Keeping some extra ammo near was a good idea, even if it was accidental. With that extra ammo, you managed to shoot one more thug as he was near the house. Before dusk, you placed some traps around your house. Ow. Out of 4 traps set, 3 caught... oh. I wonder which one didn't get them then. It must have been that one that I left on the path, not next to the house. Out of 4 traps set, 3 caught Razor's men. Hurt and unable to proceed, they retreated, happy to be alive. You closed and locked the front door. You closed and locked the back door. You put solid metal bars in the ground floor window. While they were forcing their way in, Kate shot 2 of them with a cold blood. After that, she had to retreat upstairs as entry to the house was breached. Cody ran after Kate, screaming with fear. Barry was holding his revolver near, waiting patiently for the bad guys. Then he just aimed and started firing. Razor was the only one that faced him. He had nothing to lose. With his entire gang gone, he just started shooting, running towards Barry. Oh... The fight was tough, but with the tactical advantage of your hideout and proper preparations, you managed to defeat them all with just some minor wounds on your end. You survived to see another day. Hell yeah. Okay, final day. Where is everybody? Better check this floor first. Okay, what are you doing? What needs to be done? We agreed to let him live. No, we agreed to decide his fate in the morning. It's the morning now, and I'm deciding his fate for you. Because I know you can do it. There's no reasoning with her now, David. Shut up, Barry. You know there's no other way this can end. Okay, please stop. David, take him outside. We don't need to kill him. Don't do it. Give me one good reason. I will help you. Shut up, I wasn't asking you. The world ends anyway. It's over anyway. The world is going to end today. But what, this scum doesn't deserve to witness it? But what, you're for real? We've been guarding him for the entire night, taking turns. And that was the last night of my life. Thanks, David. We should have killed him right away. Yeah. I guess. You're better than this. You don't know me. I'm a girl who survives, David, and I'll do whatever it takes. Damn you, David. You're too soft. I hope I'm not going to regret that. Thank you. Just let me go. You'll never see me again. Shut up. You're doing the right thing. You shut up too. Everybody just shut up. Hope letting him go won't turn out to be a mistake. That was the right thing to do. I'll ask you to say that again if he follows us and stabs our backs when we least expect it. Else he would. So it's today. Is it? Yes, I've seen it. This time there's no way to survive this. We know where the ship is. Come on, Kate. How is that going to save us? If you could tell me more about that space station, the story would be more believable. Mary, how do you feel? How should I feel? My wife is dead, I had the worst night of my life and the world is about to end. Hang in there, things are going to get better. I don't know, David. This whole thing about the spaceship, it's too good to be true. Not to mention I'm terrified of flying, I take trains. Don't worry, you'll see I'm not bluffing. There is a pair of gloves in the bag. Oh, nice. Okay, this is how we get the protective gloves. Oof. No time to bury them. I can't believe we killed them all. I wonder... Okay, yeah, the front door is open. I was wondering, what if I didn't have the keys with me? Decided to spare Razor. This place has seen enough death. I just hope I'm not gonna regret that decision. There's nothing in the house that I think that we need. Might need a bandage. Definitely need the rope. We need the ID patch or that's instant death. Don't need the blankets. Oh, we might need these for rations in the rocket. Actually, I think that was a ration system. Fuck it. Can't hurt. Maybe this should be fine. Don't need the keys either. Screwdriver. And the glue gun we... Check just in case the keys of the batteries would have come from there this time. Oh yeah. About letting Razor go. Do not talk to me about that. You convinced me. I already regret that. Why? Because I showed weakness, because I looked like some sort of wimp. No offense. Okay, this man has lost all of his friends. He lost everything. Which makes him super dangerous, as he has nothing left to lose now. What if he decides to come back? I doubt that. If I were him, I would totally come back and have my revenge. Yes, you probably would. What's that supposed to mean? I'm still not happy about Barry being around. I have to admit that I might have been a little too harsh. He's helpful. Without him, it would have been much harder to survive. Oh, so you can admit your own mistakes. Don't push your luck, David. I would still be just fine without him, or without you. Yeah, we never did this thing. I might as well get it out of the way. I don't think it changes anything. Razor is free. I hope you're not scared by that. No, bad guys always lose no matter what. Are you saying that the good guys always let the bad guys leave? Yeah, most of the time. They can return in other comic books and make some more trouble. But you said you're not afraid of him coming back. Yeah, because we're gonna beat him again. Nope. Mickey and Barry are getting along. He's cool. I mean, I see he cares about me. He's always worried, and even if sometimes he won't let me do something, I know it's because he's thinking about my safety. It may be annoying, but I like it. It rarely happened before at the orphanage. Other boys picked on me, but I didn't like any of the staff. He would be a cool what? A teacher or a guardian, you know? Hey. About Razor. You did the right thing, David. There was enough bloodshed. No reason to take another life. We did what we had to do. Defend ourselves, and that's enough. But if he decides to get back at us, I'm sure he has the time for revenge, don't you think? I guess. I just did it for Cody. If it was just me, I would have put a fucking bullet in his head. What do you think about all this and Kate? She has her flaws like all of us. I had my doubts in the beginning, but she has had many opportunities to ditch us. Maybe it's because she needs some help to achieve her goals, but Maggie always said that I should give others at least some benefit of the doubt. And okay, I trust her, kind of. At least I don't think she would harm us in any way. But don't get me wrong, I'm still sure she wouldn't cry after losing any of us. How do you think Cody is doing? Remarkably well, given the circumstances. I say he's an incredibly resilient kid. You might think that he's just a silly child, but to tell you the truth, I think he keeps us alive. Positive attitude, confidence that he will see another day, hope for a better future. I'm not sure I would be able to go forward without it. I needed that boost. You might even call it a solid kick in the ass. I can kick someone in the ass. Language, young boy. Sorry, I mean kick in the butt. Better be careful or I'll give you a noogie. That's nice. Or should I actually just drive? City real. Maybe I should. Yeah, we need to drop... let's go to the launch site, because we'll need to... Well, we'll need to drop by the lab 13 anyways. So let's go get... the lab 13 keys first. We can't get the fingerprint yet. We can do some stuff in the launch site already. Be careful, David. Ah, I always love these puzzles. There we are. It's better to be cautious. This we can already disconnect. This did nothing. Oh yeah, this time we might have some other systems that have broken down though. There was one, the oxide thing was in here. There were air tanks in the plane, I think. Oh, the formula has changed. Experimental medicine that increases lung efficiency. Side effects include itching and occasional rashes. Huh. It's just crazy. I knew you were crazy. I think we deserve some answers. You have some nerve to mock us like that, after all we've been through. Barry, like I said, I don't care if you believe me or not. I don't need your help. Just to be clear, I'm helping David, not you. Please don't fight. Even if we're going to die, we can be together, right? I don't want to be alone again. incredible. Actually, I did. I apologize. Right, they could have saved twice as many people. Don't know why I didn't think to pick that card. Well, integrity failed, air composition missing, fuel mixture selected, fuel catalyst present, air supply lowered, consider using air-saving pills. Diagnostic system is damaged, please perform manual onboard inspection. Ah, okay. The same as before. Okay, sweet. Don't think we need this anymore. I don't feel good leaving that back. Evidently don't need the lighter. Lithium hydroxide filter is missing. That's in the fingerprint room. Auxiliary air tanks, these are in the plane. Blue gun. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh. Where's the... No crack this time. Ah, here we are. Oh, it's like palm sized. No idea how deep it runs. Maybe it's just on the surface. If it's any deeper, we might be in trouble. Best case scenario, we will lose oxygen. And the worst case, we explode during the ascent. Yep, so we still need the welding tools. Got the duplexer. We do need the shovel for the crash site. Curious about the bag of food. Did I have the... Yep, I put the shovel there. Been a tough landing. You're not curious to find out why it crashed. Right after the lunar explosion, there was a huge disruption in Earth's magnetic field. Most of the navigation systems went crazy. Planes were falling from the sky all over the world. Makes sense. Only 20 minutes. Okay. Air tanks 7. Air tanks, not many of them, but they seem large and quite heavy. Don't need to manifest anymore. This wire... I don't think we're going to need to power up the crane. I'm curious to see if Sarge is still here. He's not. Did we get the key? Don't know why I thought we wouldn't have. The stability ratio of the crystals or whatever they were trying to create, I guess. Two reds and blue. Two reds and black. Two blacks and blue. Yep, that should be it. You seem to be very happy with yourself. What did you do? I think those pills will increase lung efficiency. You think? Are you really going to digest an unknown, probably untested chemical? Not just me, you should do it too. Alright, don't forget to share those pills then. Hey, so before I forget, yeah, take one right before we lift off. What? Take one before we lift off. You sound like a drug dealer using some weird slang. Hey, go to here. Take this. What's that? Medicine. I'm not feeling sick. I know, but this will help you breathe in the spaceship. Will I be able to breathe in space? No, not really. Just keep this pill and swallow it right before we launch. Okay. I created a... I created special pills. Let me guess, you want me to take one? Yes. Normally if someone would tell me to take a pill that's going to help me get to the moon. Yeah, I know, just make sure to swallow it right before we launch, okay? Your thing. Okay, then the welding kit from the construction yard. Construction site. It was cool to see this area change though. Yeah, there's no crane at all here. Oh yeah, we'll need the propane too. I don't think we need the rope again, but I feel better taking it. Hills, building kit. Propane tank is at our home. Yep, I think that's everything. How much will it take to drive us over here? We have everything. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully. Even use propane. Oh no, yeah, we used the propane. We used the propane for the cold night. To grab that paper clip just to be sure because it's 0 weight. I think we should have everything to finish the game. We've got the floppies. Calibrator, don't need. Lithium hydroxide filter, that we do need. And opening the silo as well. Oh, fuck, I forgot the oxygen tanks upstairs. I can still do this. Probably don't want that rumbling around in the back when we launch. I think we needed the screwdriver. Still curious about the food. Okay, this is the last piece. Can you actually launch off without opening the silo and just get an immediate game over? That's great. Kinda want to try. Ah. Okay, everything's green. That hole has been patched. Uh-oh. That's not great. Something's wrong with the... Oh, is it the transmission belt? I think it is. Wait. Oh, nice. Got it. First click. That's... I was wondering what that thing was. Yeah, that actually moves the silo doors. Six hours left. There we are. And now we needed to use the elevator. And we have done a manual onboard inspection. Did I need that wrench still? No. Okay. No red lights. Well, let's go. The world was ending, the moon cracked into pieces was moving rapidly towards the planet, both celestial bodies pulling each other apart. All systems green. Well, some systems were green. You didn't have time to check every last nut or seal like people did before launching rockets in the old days. Kate looked at you with her headset on. Engine is ready. Initiating launch procedure. Overriding safety protocols. Manual controls engaged. The hatch was open, leaving you a clear way towards the sky. Buckle up, it's going to be one hell of a ride. 1-0. The acceleration force pushed you hard into your seat, squeezing all the air from your lungs. The rocket began its ascent. You looked back to see Cody and Barry in their seats. It was truly a miracle to have them both here. A faint memory from another life echoed in your head. The ship climbs through the sky fast and without much trouble. Razor traveled alone, bruised and hurt, hearing a loud roar in the sky. He turned around and gazed up. He silently watched you soar, clenching his jaw as hard as he was clenching his fists. Looking around the wasteland, he decided his place was This place was as good as any other. He sat down and waited, looking at your ship going up and the moon going down. While the vessel was smoothly gaining altitude, your crew worried about life support. Because the default setting had been corrupted, you were forced to create the air composition yourself. The composition was perfect. The air reserves sustained you for a long time. You inserted a fresh lithium hydroxide filter into the ship's ventilation. It absorbed the carbon dioxide in the air, making it more breathable. You installed reserve air tanks in the shuttle. When the regular air ran low, the reserve kicked in, providing you with more life-saving oxygen. Good thing you noticed and fixed that crack in the ship's hull. Your repairs saved a lot of air from leaking out. You prepared some pills to temporarily enhance lung efficiency. You took one and it reduced the amount of air you used during the flight. Kate took one pill. Barry took one pill. Cody took one pill. You made it to orbit and from there it was surprisingly a short way to the moon. Kate flew the ship towards the lunar base. Kate, are you alright? That wasn't one of my best landings. I've never seen you do any better. Could be worse though, couldn't it? In my defense, it was my first time landing on the moon. Barry, are you hurt? I don't think so. Just some bruises. Try to stand up. We have to move. Are you okay? I don't know. Can you stand? I think. What's that sound? Are we going to die? Using air. It's safe to remove the suits. Wait, because I'm almost out of oxygen. Okay, so what now? Let's look around. What do you think of this place? I don't know. This place is cool, but I'm also scared. Is there a name for this feeling? We already had this. Yes? What do you think of this place? Feels like I'm in a dream. Maybe we are. Oof. Surely it's otherworldly in here. This is all the same. Okay, we need to open these up. And that is gives such a nice sense of urgency. No. Pick that again, maybe it was just a glitch. Still says face controller corrupted. It's already happened. It keeps happening. Kate, you're not making any sense. Kate. Yeah? What's the face controller? It's a system designed to transmit human consciousness to a selected target. Target a human in another world. It's still the same. I would have thought that would have been the one to change. Okay. Face control. And memory boost. This program will not prevent memory loss, but it will let you carry over more memories in case of emergency merge. This program will not replace face controller, however, it will increase your memory transfer rate in emergency mode. I have a memory of inserting a single disc into this console in a previous life. Maybe now, with both discs in place, things are going to be okay. Kate. Yeah? I've inserted two special discs into the console. What discs? One was labeled Memory Boost and the other was Face Controller Lite. I found them at the City Real Plexus office. I know they're gonna help, because I remember using one disc in my previous life. Wait, what? You actually remember being here? Vaguely, like a dream. If one disc caused this, two of them might actually boost the system enough for us to survive to end this. How many loops do you remember? I'm sure about one, but then again I had prophetic dreams in that previous life too, so guess we've been through a lot. Hopefully this is the last one. Let's do it then. Time to sleep. God, it's time. I don't want to sleep. I know, but we all have to. I won't be able to sleep now. I'm too scared. This machine will help you. Come on. Don't be scared. What will happen? Where will we go? I don't know. But it's going to be alright. Good night, Cody. Good night, Kate. Sleep well, kid. You too, Barry. David. I don't want to be alone again. You won't be. Wherever you wake up, I will find you. Promise. Promise. Hey. I don't like this idea, David. I know what you want to say, and I don't like it. To be honest, I have no idea if this does anything or if we are just being delusional. Nothing to lose, right? We came this far, might as well give it a shot. Want me to go first? Nah, it's okay. You seem to be the one who knows which buttons to press. Hey, Kate. Maybe I was wrong about you. I'm glad you think so. I know I can be unpleasant. Yes, but that's just a mask and I can see that. You're a good person, Kate. Keep it that way. See you around. Bye, big man. Hey, David. Yes? You say we can find ourselves anywhere in any world. That's how I understand it. You think I'll see her? Maggie? My wife? I don't know, Barry. But I think there's a chance you will. Say hello to her for me. Sure thing, David. Sure thing. Kate. Time to sleep, right? Should I go first? It's okay. Remember to turn off the lights. I promise you won't do anything stupid. Have I ever done anything stupid? You're funny. Alright, David, so here we are. The end of the road. Or is it the beginning? I wouldn't have made it here if it wasn't for you. Are you getting emotional now? I think I've spent too much time with you. Where do you hope to wake up? In a bed, in a world where they have a moon and lattes. Oh, that's what happens. Me too. Bye, David. Until we meet again. Just don't point your gun at me when we do, okay? Can't promise that. Yep. The family and escape. Sunrise. Lunar drilling cancelled. Ah, there's the latte. And adoption permit. There we are. Fuck, that was a great game. Holy shit. Another game that I just picked completely randomly. Didn't know how much I would love it. It really got me when we unlocked the Awakening mode. I totally thought that the game was over and it was going to be like a really short one. Yeah, there we go. We got the true ending, I think. Those achievements were. Custom game. The disc obtained with Barry was used. The disc obtained with Cody was used. Both discs were used. Neither of discs was used. Oh. Day 1 spiders. Is it random what you get? Spiders, heat or freezing, thunderstorm or razor's gang, field efficiency. That's cool. Okay, so there was a day that we didn't even encounter. Yeah, I was done escape. 4 days to survive. I gotta go back and try. What happens if we try to launch with the silo closed? It's just a game over. Man, this game though makes me want to dive deeper into point and click games. Was easily probably my favorite genre of games, right next to platformers growing up. We need to go further back. We can probably just launch without doing any of the stuff. See if the silo results in an explosion. David, the silo's hatch is still closed. We can't launch until we find a way to open it. Or do you want us to crash even before we take off? Ah. Okay. Well, yeah. I'll see everyone next stream. Have a good rest of Tuesday.